Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm MJ, and if you're new here, welcome to the diary. Well, we're just gonna hop right into this. You already know by the title, I'm hyped. So we all know, unless if you're not on the internet, you already know that Auntie Pat, she dropped these blushes. She gave us some blushes, okay? Some blush. She was like, I'm not playing for y'all. She gave us 9 blushes. Yeah, I was about to say quad, but yeah, she gave us 9 blushes and beautiful colors. And I was able to pick up on that, I think 5. Yeah, I haven't even opened the box yet. I just came a couple hours ago. I haven't opened it yet. I just want to film and show you guys. But she gave us 9 blushes and I picked up 5 of them. I think 5 or 6. I can't really remember. But I did pick up a couple of them just to show you guys so you guys can see it. I know I picked up the one that that I thought would look nice on a melon and for my skin tone, so I didn't want to pick up the whole bundle because, you know, whatever. So I just pick up the ones that I thought would match my skin tone and knows that I'm gonna wear them. So yeah, and I pick up the quad. I pick up 5 or 6 of the blushes, and I pick up the quad, the eyeshadow quad that she came out with. And what else? I think that's that. I didn't pick up anything from the lip because I really don't use lip product that much if it's not gloss. I really don't use nothing, so I don't pick up anything that I know I'm not gonna use. But yeah, so that's all I picked up. But I want to hop in right now and show you guys what I got. Let's open this box together. Like, look, this is what I did. Take the seal off, having opened it. So let me open it for you guys so we can see what I got. This is a nice receipt, of course. Oh yeah, and I did pick up the highlighter. So I picked up some of the blushes, the highlighter, and the eyeshadow quad. So yes, I did pick up the highlighter. I totally forgot about that, but yeah, I did. So apparently I picked up 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I did pick up 5 of the blushes. Yeah, so let's pick it. Let's open it. I'm opening it up right now. Woohoo, guys, look at these. So cute. Like, look at that. Okay, let me get all these out and show you guys really what the product looks like. Okay guys, all of that out of the way. So this is how the quad look like, the blushes look like. Let me try to show you guys properly. That's how they look like. That's how it comes. So pretty. If you ever have her eyeshadow quad, it kind of look like that. I haven't opened it yet, but then it looked like a little cigar. I don't smoke, but I just know, like a packaging of cigar. But yeah, that is so pretty. That is so pretty, guys. When you open it up and it comes up. Let me tell you the quad that I picked. I know I picked the last 5. So the last 5, the darkest, you know, that I thought was like, you know, pop on my melon. You know, I gotta, you know, do get what I know I would use. And this is the shade. This is the blush. This is one of the blushes. This is the Devon Rose. I want to do like on the cheek swatches for you guys, but I'm just going to do, as I'm showing you guys, like taking it out of the pack, I'm just going to show you guys like quick swatches. So this is Devon Rose, and this is how it comes in like a regular quad. These feels a little smaller. No, exactly the same thing. But that's how they come in the like a black, like fingerprint kind of packaging. Okay. Oh. These are really hard to open. Oh, that was a struggle. Okay, this is Devon Rose. And it's that pretty, very pretty pink kind of coral. This is really pretty. I picked that up. That was the last one I added to my cart. I was doubting about it, but I still picked it up. Thought it's really pretty. And that's Devon Rose. So pretty. I'm gonna do a quick swatch for you guys on the back of my hands. And that's the shade Devon Rose. It's really pretty. I'm gonna do on the cheek in a minute, so just bear with me. And the next I have here is Cherish. And this is how they look. They all look the same. They have the same package and everything. This is Cherish. These are so hard to open, y'all. It's like this really pink. These are so pretty. Like a pink, very pink, deep pink. It's coming out pretty light on here because of my lighting. But it's like a really like a, not like a pastel pink, but like a Barbie pink, I would say. Yeah, like a Barbie pink. It's really, really pretty. Okay, there you go. Now you can see the actual color of that. It's so pretty. And of course, like every packaging come on like a mirror. And this is Cherish. Back of my hands. Look a little washed out. That's Cherish right here. You see how pink it is? Sorry guys, we're gonna see it probably nicely on my cheek. Okay, and then the next blush that I have here is Love Struck. Yeah, Love Struck is right here. I think it's one of the ones that I really wanted to wear. And it's like this really deep pink. Look how pretty that is, guys. That is so pretty. It's really like kind of plump, like it's like pink but like a little bit dark underneath it, I would say. Yeah, like a Barbie pink but darker, really like dark pink. I'm gonna put right there, right next to Cherish, so you guys can see how, oh, this feels so smooth. Oh my gosh. Right next to Cherish, so you guys can see. Oh, I kind of like merged them. You see what I'm talking about? It's like kind of like purple undertones, a little bit darker. Sorry, you guys couldn't see this more on my cheek. I'm sorry, the swatches are really bad. And then next we're gonna go in. I'm gonna show you guys all the blushes first. And this is Electric Bloom. Oh, I'm excited. I think it's the one that I really wanted to get, and I thought it was like so pretty. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm like, you guys see how happy I am? I'm excited. It is so pretty, guys. It's like this coral, but like deep. I can't wait to put it on my cheek. I'm so excited. Like you can't tell the color right now because it's like being washed out with everything going on around me. But this is so. I watched her put it on the model on her Instagram. Girl, she was looking beautiful, like just beautiful. And it was a darker skin model, and it was so pretty on her skin tone. And this is Paradise Venice. It's the last shade I have, and like I said, it was like it's 9 other shades that she brought out, but I only picked up 5 of them because I had to pick up something that I know will work on my skin tone. I just to pick up because, you know, to have them because I want to have them. I wish I can have them all, but I'm not gonna use it. And this is Paradise Venice, and it's like this really darker, kind of like a peachy but not peachy. I'm so bad at describing colors, but as you guys can see, that's the true color right there. So pretty. These are so nice. Okay, that's all the blushes I pick up, and I'm going to show you guys the highlighter. So so pretty. And of course we're gonna do it on that, so don't worry about all the one I didn't give you the swatches of on my hands, because I'm gonna do swatches for all of these on my cheek so you guys can see how they look like on the melon. And I already have a foundation on, it's set. So yeah, so we're gonna get right into this. Okay, this is being difficult. I always struggle with opening palette. And this is the highlighter. It comes just like the blush, like the outside packaging. It's like the same. That's it right there. Okay, that's it right there. On my hands, I'm really bad at swatching. That's it right there. Look, like I say, see, it look really light, but it's giving me like the, what's the undertone I'm talking about? Like a champagne undertone. So let's see how it's gonna work. And then last but not least, I got the quartz, and this is her Venice in Fur. Yeah, in Furs eyeshadow quartz, and love it. Okay, this is how a regular eyeshadow quad look like. So these are a little smaller than me, so I was right, they are smaller than me. So this is the quad, very pretty. The color right here, my favorite. I saw that online. I was like, I have to get that quad, like just for that color. So pretty. And I'm gonna show you guys swatches of the quad right here. Yeah, that is so pretty, guys. That is so beautiful. So pretty. Like, you have to see this color right here. Does this one have a name? Where you're gonna go in with, that was the highlighter. We want to do the blushes right now. We're gonna go in with my favorite shade. Is it my favorite shade? So we're gonna go in with Electric Bloom. Let me get a blush brush. So let me grab my little mirror so I can actually be seeing how it looking, because from distance and up front is different. So I'm gonna go in with Electric Bloom, and then it's this one. I'm gonna go in with that. Ooh, these look pigment. Look at that pigment. Ooh, ooh, you see that? Look at that. Oh my gosh. They feel so vivid. Like, they feel so good on the skin. Let me put the hair away from you guys so you guys can see how amazing that is on the skin. I love to bring my blushes up the way. And next we're gonna go in with, this is the, let me go in back. I don't like the fact you don't put the name of the blushes on the palettes. Wait a minute, guys, I made a mistake. That was not Electric Bloom, that was Paradise Venice. I'm sorry. So this is Paradise Venice on my cheek, because all the packagings look the same. So of course the first one, that's Paradise Venice. And now we're gonna go in with Electric Bloom. This is Electric Bloom right here, and let's see how that look on the cheek. Oh gosh, you see that? That is so pretty. That is Electric Bloom. I love blush. So some of you guys might be watching and be like, that's a lot of blush. I love blush. I would go in as deep as I can. So that's Electric Bloom. You see it? I'm in love. I keep adding more. It's like the more you add, I feel like it just glides onto your skin and kind of like just hug it in. So that's Electric Blooms, and that is Paradise Venice on both of my cheek. You see how pretty it is like this? So I put a lot more here than here. So that is so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go in with, okay, these are so hard to open like I told you already. We're gonna go in with Love Stock. Love Stock is just a pretty pink. I'm going with that. Grab a good amount on my brush. Well, I'm going with that right here. You see? Ooh, the pigmentation. So some of these blushes are like kind of like a satin finish, and some of them are like really like just straight up powder. But yeah, so you guys can keep that in mind when you're shopping for these blushes. To know that. We're gonna go into Cherish on my other cheek, and that's the other pink color. We're gonna go on other cheek, on other, can I speak? Cheek with that. And this is one of the brush, like ones I was talking about. They were like really powdery. This is like Cherish is like that. It's powder, and it's not like the velvet, like in a sheen, kind of like this one. Like Love Strike have like a little sheen to it. Right here. Ooh, pick up a little too much, but you guys can see what I'm dealing with. But guys, regardless, I pour a lot just for application purposes, so you guys can see the color itself. But regardless of these blush being like really powdery like this one, they melt into the skin, like melt. Like they get on the skin in the pan, they were like powdery, but on the skin they just like a little bit of a sheen. Really nice. Look at that. And I'm gonna go in with the last one, and this is the shade Devon Rose, and it's like very light pink. So let's get right into that. Put a little bit on my brush. Let's get my put on my brush. Oh my gosh, I was scared that this was gonna be like really like too ashy or a little bit too of a pastel undertone. Look at that. I'm looking. Ooh, it does have that little bit of glow to it. Okay. So that was the last blush that I picked up of the 5, and this is the Devon Rose. So if you're a melon, these are the 5 that I think will look divine on any melanin skin. Okay, these are the 5. So we're gonna just hop right into the eyeshadow. My camera kind of went off on me, but all I did was went in with the ornament matte in the camera. That's what happens when your camera pisses you off. But the ornament matte in the palettes, that's what I went with. I just blended in all in my crease, and my, you know, on my lid and everywhere. It's blending in, so we're gonna go in with one of the shimmer, and I really want to use almost all of them shimmered. Yeah, all of the shimmered, I think. So let's go in with a very flat, getting this freaking palette, okay? We're in the middle, and we're gonna go in with the second one on top of that, and we're just gonna pat it right on top of that, right on top of our leg. I'll pat it over there. And then the last color, which is the other shimmer, I'm gonna go in with that in my inner corner. It's very like almost like a satin shade, and I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner. Okay. Yes, guys, you're all gonna get fallout with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my eyes, and I'm gonna come back and wanna put on the highlighter and see how I look. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm done with the eyes. This is what I end up with. I just went underneath my eyelid and I just pulled like the one matte color that's in there. So now we are gonna go in with the highlighter so you guys can see what it looked like on my skin tone, and you guys can tell me. We all can see right now if it worked for melon or not. And let's go ahead. I have no blush on apart from the blush, the last blush I have on the side, and that's what I have on there. Let's see. Oh, I feel like I took too much. I had to like step by, look on the brush. Alright, let's see how that looks on the melon. Like I said earlier, it's a champagne. It's a champagne. See that color? It's a very champagne kind of like color. It's so pretty. The formula of these are like ridiculous. The formulas are ridiculous, to be honest. It is so crazy because they like melt onto the skin with like grace and freaking pleasure. Real shit. Guys, this is how the highlighter is looking on my skin. Like I said, it's gonna give you like that really champagne kind of like undertone to it, but it's so pretty, super pretty. Ignore all the fallout I have on my face. So just FYI, this, yeah, these do shed. The not shed, but like you're gonna get fallout from the eyeshadow if you don't use no glitter glue. So yeah, that is you should be aware of that. You will, but that's how it's looking. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush, which will be Electric Bloom. I feel like that'll go perfectly with this eye look. So pretty. I'm gonna go in with that. So hey guys, so this is me with the final look, with the final face, and this is it. This is what I got from all of the blushes, the quads, and the highlighters. So this is the final look, and now I'm just gonna give you guys like my final thought about what I think about this whole collection, the blushes, the highlighter, and everything. The blushes, let's start with the blushes first. The blushes are must. Like, you don't need them, but if you want them, pick them up. Don't hesitate, grab them. They are beautiful. Especially I haven't tried for the first four, the four that I didn't pick up, but for the last 5 that I pick up. If you're a melon girl, grab them. Grab any of them. They will look amazing on the skin. They look beautiful. Just beautiful. Hands down amazing, okay? Nice. My favorite is the Electric Bloom. Get it? Just pick it up if you're a melon and you know, darker skin. You can be light skin if you don't like your blush, if you don't mind your blush being too bright. But if you're a melon girl, pick it up. You won't regret it. You will love it. It's beautiful. My favorite of them all. Beautiful. And these blushes is like, they melt into the skin, so it make it look like you are like literally blushing from within, and that is so beautiful of it. That's amazing formula in my opinion. Like, with all the blushes that I've tried. I feel like that is so pretty. And yeah, so they leave that with them for the blushes. Let's get into the highlighter. The Divine Glow highlighter. This is the Golden Nectar. So this is beautiful. It's the undertone for me is a little bit too champagne, I would say. Too champagne for my undertone. That can come off a little bit ashy on a darker skin tone if you're not careful. If you just go and boom, and it's gonna come off ashy. You gotta be very gentle. You gotta be, you know, layered out, like, you know, little by little. You don't just go in hand in and try to, you know, make it work. It won't work. It will look ashy on you. Go in light-handed first and then build it up. That's what I did, and I feel like it came out really nice, and it just like look really golden on the skin and nice and just really cute, really beautiful. And yeah, I think if you want to pick it up, it's not a I had to drop something. It's not a need, not even a want, but if you do, you know, feel like you need it in your collection, you want it in your collection, pick it up. It won't hurt. It would just be some luxurious and really beautiful formula highlighter in your collection that you can grab onto anytime, and it will work out for you. You don't have to worry about it. So yeah, if you want to pick up the highlighter, go ahead, pick it up. And for the quad, this quad is beautiful. Okay, it's really beautiful, but it's not anything that we haven't seen. We've seen, apart from that beautiful duochrome that we got right there, glitter that we get right there from Pat, we're seeing all this shade in her collection. They're very dupable. Like, you can dupe them from her own collection, from her own line. They're not anything shocking. It's just because it's Pat. Because it's Pat, and that glitter is so like beautiful. I didn't put mine on with any glitter glue, and it still lay on really nicely, but you just have to be very gentle with it. Again, you don't have to, like, if you scoop too much, it's gonna come out on your eye very clumsy. But if you just, you know, dip your brush in there and kind of like, you know, kind of like pat it on the eye, you should be just fine. It's really pretty, beautiful duochrome and duochromes. And for the matte, had no problem. Is like just the regular MCGRATH matte, and it's beautiful. It's nice. It blends out like butter. And for the two shimmer, which is very pretty, very nice, just it work. The MCGRATH, like, it's just her regular formulas. If you're used to it, it's exactly what's in here, and it's pretty, it's beautiful, it works, it's nice. So that's just my thought on all of the collection. If you want to pick any one of them out, let me know in the comment down below which one you picked up, which one is your favorite, which one is your hands down. Let me know. Like, you know, let's see. Let me see if it, like, if I have a lot of Electric Bloom lover, and comment down below. I want to see. I want to know. I'm curious. Am I the only one that loves Electric Bloom? I want to know. If you love Electric Bloom too, let me know. If you like any of the blushes in the collection, the anti-pad line in general, let me know in the comment down below. I would like to hear you guys' feedback. For me, I actually do love. I don't regret picking any of these up. They were a great buy, and I love it. I think they're beautiful. So yes, guys, that would be it, and I'm gonna leave you guys with that. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and like, comments, like I said earlier, what you like to see on my channel more. And if you like what you're seeing all about makeup, subscribe to your girl channel. We talk about beauty here. We love anything beauty here. We love makeup, we love eyeshadow palettes. So if you're into all that stuff, subscribe to this channel, okay? And thank you if you made it this far. If you made it this far, thank you. And that will be all, guys, and I hope to see you guys all in my next videos, and bye.